Right. So today we're going to dive deep into this whole malvertising thing.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy how malware is basically hiding in plain sight, right? Like it's disguised as those online ads we see all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And what's really wild is that you don't even have to be clicking on like shady links or visiting like, the dark corners of the internet.
Right.
These malicious ads can just pop up on trusted websites, the ones you visit all the time.
Absolutely. And it's a growing threat, It can affect anyone, really.
Yeah.
Individuals, small businesses, even these large organizations.
Yeah, and all it takes is just visiting a website.
Right.
Our sources actually use this term drive-by download to describe how you can get infected.
Interesting.
Like you don't even have to click anything. It's just, boom, you're infected.
Wow.
It's like a digital Trojan horse, sneaking right through the front door.
Yeah, I like that analogy. So let's break down how this actually works, like step by step. Think of it like a classic con, okay? First, you got these attackers. They create ads that look totally legit.
Okay.
Then they find a way to sneak these ads onto legitimate ad networks.
Oh, wow.
And those networks, they distribute the ads to websites, often without even realizing they're carrying malicious code.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. And then, when you land on that website, the code executes in the background, and it can do a bunch of stuff.
Like what?
Redirect you to a different site, install malware on your computer, or even steal your personal data.
So those links that look almost right, but have like, a misspelled letter or something?
Exactly, like amazeroin.com instead of amazon.com.
Oh, right.
Or you might get bombarded with those annoying pop-ups that just keep coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Those are like classic red flags that something's fishy.
And it's not just pop-ups anymore, right? It's gotten way more sophisticated.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We've gone from like, those simple pop-ups to some pretty advanced attacks.
Right.
There's this technique called a watering hole attack, for example.
Never heard of that.
So basically, hackers, they target websites they know are popular with a specific group.
Like what kind of group?
Like, say, executives in the financial industry or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And they wait for their victims to, come to them.
It's not just general malware, right? There are different types.
Right.
Like our sources talk about ransomware, spyware, even cryptojacking scripts.
Yeah, all kinds of nasty stuff.
I mean, ransomware can lock up your computer, spyware tracks everything you do, and cryptojacking steals your computer's power to mine cryptocurrency.
Exactly. And they exploit vulnerabilities in your browser, plugins, things like that.
So it sounds like they're always finding new ways to attack.
Oh, yeah. They use advanced techniques, constantly changing the malware code to avoid detection.
What, like how?
Like polymorphism, where the code keeps changing its form, and obfuscation, which makes the code super hard to analyze.
Okay, this is getting pretty technical.
It is, yeah. But it's important to understand how sophisticated these attacks can be.
Right. So it's not just about stealing data or causing chaos, right? There's an economic motive here.
Oh, absolutely. There's a whole underground ecosystem, malware developers, ad networks, even website owners, some who are knowingly involved, some who aren't.
So they're making money off of this.
Oh, yeah. They profit by selling stolen data, demanding ransoms, or siphoning off that computing power.
So what can we do? Like, how do we protect ourselves?
Well, there are a few things. Ad blockers are a good start. They block those malicious ads before they even load.
But they're not perfect, are they?
No, not foolproof, unfortunately. Those attackers are clever. They find ways around them.
So what else can we do?
Keep your software updated. Make sure you're running the latest versions of everything.
Right, because those updates usually include security patches.
Exactly.
So it's not just about individuals being careful, right?
Right.
Businesses need to step up too.
Definitely. Employee training is super important. Teach your staff about safe browsing practices.
Like how to spot a suspicious ad.
Exactly. And what to do if they encounter something that seems off.
And I guess businesses can also use things like web filtering.
Right. Web filtering can restrict access to known bad websites, prevent employees from accidentally landing on a compromised site.
And network traffic monitoring, right?
Absolutely. That can help detect any unusual patterns that might signal an attack.
So, okay. Malvertising, it's a complex problem, it's constantly evolving, and it affects everyone.
It really does.
But we're not helpless. We can reduce our risk if we understand the tactics and take the right precautions.
I completely agree. But, it makes you think, right?
About?
Well, if malvertising can exploit legitimate ad networks and trick even experienced internet users,
Yeah.
how do we balance convenience and security in our digital lives? It's a tough question.
That's a great point to end on.
Yeah.
So everyone, stay vigilant, keep learning, and arm yourself with knowledge.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
There's a lot more to explore on this topic, so keep digging
Absolutely.
and stay safe out there.
Yes. Stay safe.
All right, that's it for today. See you next time.